Hello, my sexual sausages. We have what do we have? We have a badge match with Munib. He's a newer member. He joined, I guess, this week, about 4 or 5 days ago, I guess. And apparently he was trained by Sven. Or do you even try? So he's not that bad. He's not that bad. He knows a few things. He does a few things well. He's pretty adept at the game. So he's okay. He's above average quick battles. He's about average MCOF. Most people, well, before all these MCOF videos were on YouTube, thanks to, the existing MCOF players. When I say MCOF, I mean Mobile King and Hill, for those who don't know. Before all those videos, people came in a little less than average. But now, with all these videos and all this research people could do before joining, people come in actually a lot better. Now, as you just saw, he sent me a balloon boosted yellow rush that I didn't use battle engine on because I thought I didn't need it, but apparently I did. So he got lives, but lives on A game is you can take that with a grain of salt. A game is fun. It's a roller coaster. It's very hard to keep lives if you're not careful. Like just now, he lost. How many lives he just lost. A lot more people are starting to send camos now because they've seen in videos that camos actually, like, people don't have the 2-3 dart monkeys that are on round 13. They typically have the 0-3 because they don't think of upgrading the dart monkey to 2-3. I know I don't sometimes, but I'm starting to get better at it since a lot more people are using camos now, and it's killing me. So I gotta get better. I sent him a balloon boosted regular zebra rerush because, I don't want to spend all my money on some Rego zebras when regular zebras will do the job just fine. So he sent leads. He sent regular leads because he had my same line of thinking. And I'm waiting for the rerush. There was no rerush. There was a rerush, but it was kind of late. He didn't battle energy it. So that was a miss on his part. And then I sent him my special rush, and he's new, so he doesn't know that you need at least 3 jugs for that or fan club. So I win that one, and we're going to offside. And on offside, there's an engineer strat that is actually pretty hard. As you can see, Munib is most likely re-rolling, but all new players typically re-roll when they first get into the business, especially if they're going eco. People tend to re-roll when they're going eco because they feel like without 4 good towers they won't be able to go eco correctly, which I guess I can agree with, because with farming you can sell and get fan club, or you can sell and get, well, in my case you can sell and get like 4-0 chipper or a sniper. But when you're going eco, you have to spend your money, like you have to over defend because you don't have that fallback with farming where you can sell and defend almost anything. So a lot of people like to re-roll, so when they over defend, they have a good 4th tower that they can pull out in a pinch just in case their over defending isn't working. Not to say that I like it, but hey, since re-rolling isn't illegal, people do it. Simple as that. So he has lives, and typically on offside I don't care about lives because it's a short map, so it's kind of easy to lose lives. But I've recently lost to this strat, and this strat is actually pretty good if you know how to use it well. And usually when I'm trying to get lives, I'm pretty aggressive. And he's over defending. He has 4 dart monkeys in round 8, which is pretty much about what you need to defend round 8. but I'm just being really aggressive. I have sniper, which saves me because otherwise I probably would have lost lots of them leads because I wouldn't have been able to build up a quick lead popping power because I think the chipper wouldn't have did anything. Well, if I would have got chipper, I would have did it. But so I sent him some Regal whites. It looked like, well, actually no, a lot of them went through. So that was good. I felt good, but I don't know. I guess I was trying to test this strategy. I seen him trying to get up a Maelstrom, but it didn't work. It didn't plan out how he wanted to plan out. I guess he didn't have enough money for it. And right at this point, I'm vulnerable to a bunch of stuff. But I don't know why Munib didn't. He rushes now. I guess he waited to round 15 because he wanted to send out leads where he could have easily sent me some Regal Zeros to tear my ass up. But sending leads against Dark Monkeys isn't a bad idea, so he had the right train of thinking, but there are a lot of other rushes that could have killed me way faster. He's still with the leads because I only have one jug, which is on offside. On any map really, you typically want 2 jugs to deal with leads because 1 jug will just make them regrow even faster. Without battle energy, you can't defend leads well, which is 1 jug. So Munib has that balloon trap, which it's kind of hard to get past. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it really depends on how good the player is at monitoring the balloon trap. Because if the player right there, I thought he died because it was like 4 pinks went through, but hey, it didn't happen. So I sent him a little rush to make him use some kind of battle energy and see how much money he has. He had a good bit of money, and he uses battle energy. So I'm thinking I'm about to kill him right here. I sell all my farms, go all out, fast cool ammo abs, and guess what? Guess what happens? He rebuys fan club, and he's a freaking magician. Gets back his battle energy in about 5 seconds flat, and he defends the rush, and he sends fast cooldown Moabs, and I lose. I mean, what can I say about that except for I can't beat magicians? So we go to steps. We go to steps because I've been. I've realized recently that I'm pretty good at steps. So you know, if offside isn't an option, I think I'll pick steps because temple is just a tie map nowadays because temple is so easy to defend with eco. And all the other maps that has water, I don't really like. I mean, water hazard is kind of okay, but it's so weirdly shaped. Plus, you know, you can always tie on that one too. There are ways to tie on water hazard. There are ways to die on water hazard also. I guess my next go-to map would be patch. But let's see. So we're doing the usual. We're doing the usual. Pinks around 4. I think he sent blacks around 6. I don't like sending blacks around 6, but I've explained this already, so I'm not gonna say it again. I'm now sending blacks around 7. I'm a little slow, but I'm sending blacks around 7 now. He gets up a chipper, which was a smart move. If I do say so myself, that was a veteran move right there by Munib. But he sold chipper and I guess he wanted to upgrade his farm, but since I was rushing him, he couldn't. He had to buy a cannon and another chipper. And then he re-rushes me, and I build a micro quick defense with some dart monkeys. And I think he's waiting for my Regal leads. No, he has cannon. He has cannon. So I build a quick chipper though to defend his Regal leads, and he sends me some whites. And I believe I sent him. What I sent him? I sent him the classic Regal lead Zero Rush. I'm playing. That rush is actually pretty good, but it's underused. That's because not many people pick steps. But then he upgraded his farm, which was a big mistake on his part, and he lost. So GG Munib. I'll talk about it in my analytical session. For sure, fellas. Okay, so Munib, he's a good player. For him to just come into the game, into the league, he's not that bad. He uses the usual strats. He uses, dart farm, which is like basic balloons tower defense OPness 101. dart farm. If you don't do dart farm, you're most likely going to lose against somebody who is doing dart farm. If somebody else isn't doing dart farm, if you're both not doing dart farm, then it's a free for all. Who knows who's going to win? But Munib is good. He's not, like I said, he's above average QB and about average mobile king of the hill. And people don't usually come in average. They come in noobish and they work their way up to average. Then they work their way up to pretty decent. And some people typically quit before they work their way up to OP. But Munib, I don't see him quitting that much. I mean, not that much, but I don't see him quitting yet. So he's probably going to be pretty good. Like I said, he was trained by Sven, so he came in with some tricks. He apparently found out my special rush from Sven. That I think he tried to use it against me, but I defended it. And he has some pretty good micro for a first-time player. What can I say about his? I guess he was. Most newer players are a bit greedy. Even the older players are a bit greedy. But I guess he was a bit greedy, and he didn't. Like, when you know somebody's going to re-rush you, you shouldn't buy farms. You should wait, because I typically, when I know I use battle energy, somebody's about to re-rush me, I wait until I buy farm until I get like 3/4 away full my battle energy back. Because as much as I wanted to get that farm, the farming doesn't matter. The farms don't matter if you're dead, so it doesn't. So that's why I wait. I might even miss a chance to get the farm before the round starts, but hey, at least I'll still be alive. Whereas on steps, as you saw, Mina bought the farm, then I re-rushed them with some bloom boosted Rego Zebras and killed them. So just tip to Mina, when you use your battle energy, make sure you realize you use your battle energy. Because that's one of the biggest things when you're a higher player, that you have to realize when you use your battle energy. Because if you play somebody like Alex or Josh or myself, you're going to realize that each time you use your battle energy, we definitely remember when you use your battle energy. So if you don't remember when you use your battle energy, please make sure you get that down pat, because you will get re-rushed and re-rushed and re-rushed over and over again. I think that's it. So thanks for listening to me. I made this video because I could not sleep, so I wanted to bug you guys for a good 13 minutes. But I think I'ma make another video and bug you again for however long. So see you later.